Josh Hubbard told you to text your husband and set him up to get killed, right?
Prosecutors say Amber Richardson sent her husband to be slaughtered, used their kids to send their dad to his death, and in court Wednesday, a jury agreed.
Amber ruined a lot of lives today. She had 3 small children. She had father, sister, brother, mother. She's spending the rest of her life in prison, but I won't say she didn't deserve it.
The 26-year-old was found guilty of planning and participating in her husband's murder with the help of Josh Hubbard, a man she'd recently began an affair with. According to testimony, the two wanted her husband out of the picture. In court, digital forensic specialist Chris Vance showed text messages between the pair as they plotted to kill.
You sure you're ready for this, baby? Yep, time to hunt. Did you call him?
Police and prosecutors proved Richardson provided the weapon, tools, and transportation for Hubbard to murder Danny Richardson. The defense argued she was heavily influenced by Hubbard, therefore playing no active role in the crime.
He pushed for the murder. He said it would be the best way.
I would certainly describe her as a homemaker type, stayed at home, raising 3 children. And I don't think if she hadn't met Mr. Hubbard that she'd still be doing the same thing.
The charges stem from June of 2013 after the investigation prompted a large manhunt through Monroe County. Danny Richardson was found brutally murdered just yards away from his home.
Primarily the gunshot wounds of the head and the arm, but also the blunt force injury would have had a part. It's very difficult for me to tell what happened first with any certainty.
The murder trial of Josh Hubbard has not yet been set. Amber Richardson has no chance for parole. In Union, I'm Karen Franklin for Newswatch.
Police department, charge warrant!
When they say move, you move. In Thurmond, officers from 3 different police agencies trained for real-life special response situations.
So we're going to come up as we come up.
Nick Mooney works with the Fayette County Sheriff's Office, but teaches the SWAT classes through his business, New River Tactical.
Especially when you're new to something like this, as stressful as it is, it's great to have some good instructors there to kind of coach you through it.
Batten says his Montgomery department is seeing an increase in high-risk search warrants and drug activity. Over in Summersville, the department is in the early stages of forming a SWAT team.
We're all really excited about it. We're going to have to continue our training with one another through what we've learned here at New River Tactical.
They don't care to put themselves in harm's way to protect the public. It's what they like to do. It's extremely dangerous, the types of situations you'll be dealing with in the public. When they use this training, they're going to be put in those situations.
Wednesday is part of a 40-hour entry-level course, but it's no walk in the park.
Short room, clear.
We make it stressful for them. We make it realistic in real life. What you've seen today is just baby steps. Later on in the week, we'll get a little more aggressive, and we'll put them in more real-life scenarios and stressful situations to see if they're capable of doing what they need to be doing.
It's pretty intense. You have to make sure that you pay attention to every detail because you never know what's around the next corner.
Small room, clear!
This is a ram. It was donated by Bridge Valley CTC. It weighs about 50 pounds, and it's used to breach barricades.
Anytime you're going into a resident that doors are locked or barricaded, you want to have something heavy duty like a ram to enter in.
In Thurmond, I'm Karen Franklin for Newswatch. And with that, it was decided. After one round, 4 of 6 council members voted for Bill O'Brien to take the place of Emmett Pugh as mayor of the city of Beckley.
I don't think it's hit. I really expected that this would go longer than 30 seconds. So I'm surprised and obviously very pleased.
And sitting by his side, his wife of more than 40 years. The couple shared a warm embrace after the decision. Councilman had kind words.
I've always thought that it was important for us to pick somebody not on council because I thought that might draw us closer together. I felt as if there was a division in council and maybe somebody from outside of council coming in to replace Emmett Pugh's position may serve Beckley a lot better.
He's a people person. He's well known in the community. I think he has good leadership skills. He's on board with a comprehensive plan, which is something I'm very passionate about.
Ann Worley, who publicly announced her candidacy, withdrew from the race at the start of the meeting.
There are so many scenarios that could have played out tonight. And so, you know, through the months, I had been in my mind going over the different scenarios that could happen. And basically it was pretty last minute.
Thanks so much.
O'Brien is a radio personality and the former owner of FM station WJLS. Now he's making the move from broadcast to public office.
I was able to handle budgets. I made budget every year without fail. Made paydays twice a month without fail. So I know how to handle people and budgets. And even though this is a larger operation than what I dealt with in broadcasting, we'll use the same principles.
O'Brien will finish out Pugh's term through June of 2016. The former mayor officially resigned Wednesday after allegations he violated the code of ethics. Pugh has never admitted to wrongdoing, and the Ethics Committee has discontinued the investigation.
I think the ethics question is one that should not be part of his legacy. I think people should look at what's been accomplished over the last 25 years.
O'Brien looks forward to working as a team. He'll be sworn in Friday. In Beckley, I'm Karen Franklin for Newswatch.